Hi, Mr. Lemaster here. Let's start with the question. Use the marking tool to identify what the directive verbs ask you to do. Now, there's an important part about reading the question where we want to make sure we understand it. So sometimes we want to reread, and that's just right above my head. Right over there, you got it. See that right there in purple? Reread. We sometimes want to reread our questions as well so that we understand exactly what we're being asked to do. Use the marking tool to identify what the directive verbs ask you to do. Now, the directive verbs are the verbs that tell us what to do. They're the verbs, right? We're looking for the verbs, but this is now, what are the verbs asking us or telling us to do? Okay, so let's take a look at the prompt. In the article, should schools be year-round? The first directive verb is read, but I don't want to mark read. What I want to do is I want to mark what read tells me to do. So read what? You can ask yourself what. So read the text, okay, and identify what? Identify the author's opinion. Good. So I'm going to go ahead and mark those two. But there's another verb, and it's right here. Then mark. So mark is my next verb, and I want to mark what it tells me to mark, which I think is a little funny, right? I'm going to mark the mark. So mark the reasons the author gives to support his opinion. So I'm going to mark that. So this is the information that follows the verb. This is the information that follows the verb. These are my directive verbs, and then these are what the directive verbs tell me to do.